This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as everyone's preparing for all of their favorite con events and are gathering up all of the supplies that they need, no matter whether you're going to Comic Con, Gary Con, Cornhole Con, or even Genghis Con for that matter, whichever con it is, it's easy to lose track of what you're doing with all that gaming and seeing the sights and all of the panels and not take care of yourself. So make sure you keep yourself well hydrated with that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just realized I've got a green shirt on and I'm going to be blizzarding out all over the place today. Oh, well, you're not here to watch, pay attention to me. You're here for the show here tonight. We are here at the Emporium here. It is Wednesday night, which means it's time for Grappler's Keep, which means we have a special on our 1, 2, 3 parfaits behind the counter. Tori and Virgil there are, as you can see, behind the counters, ready to take your orders as you take your seats and get ready for tonight's exciting card on Grappler's Keep. 2 weeks ago, we had Bracket A of the men's tournament to determine who will have one of the two shots at the men's Master of Melee Championship belt, and Lore Odubda survived that tournament and won. And now we have the other 8 gentlemen who will be competing to go against him at our Net First Premium live event to be crowned with that championship belt, and we'll be doing that as part of our show tonight. 2 weeks ago was the men's bracket A. Last week was the ladies bracket A, and now it is time for the men's bracket B, and we'll do the ladies next week as well. And then we'll be able to start our normal broadcast of various cards, tag team, men's action, women's action, and everything in between. So we are definitely looking forward to that. So Without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. The dice tray awaits. Welcome to Grappler's Keep. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and get this week's episode started. As you see, we have our 8 wrestlers are in their brackets. They are ready to go. And 2 of these you will have seen before if you saw our men's tag team championship tournament to crown the Knights of the Realm tag team champions. There are other 6 you have not seen before. This will be your first time seeing them on Grappler's Keep, but we'll see if any of our tag team champions advance further on, and if they do, will they be able to hold 2 belts? We will see what happens here. So we have in our first match, we have Sir Scandalon Obadias the Fourth will be going against Curtis the Pistol Combs. In our second match, it'll be Othniel going against the 3rd member of our Wrestling Kobold troupe. It is Miney. In our third match, it'll be Benvarde de Mustaine going up against. Should I say going up against Callius Lucitus. And in our final first round match, it'll be Jardak going against Doxel Rubison. So those are the people we'll be seeing in our matches here tonight. And let's go ahead and get things started. As I turn my controller back on. And all of a sudden, the camera decides it's going to go wonky. Give me one moment here, folks. Oh, that's correct. Which answers one question. It was not voice meter that was messing up the cameras. That's good to know. It's happening for other reasons. So, in our first match, we have Scandalon Obadias IV will be going up against Curtis the Pistol Powell. Should be an interesting matchup of characters here in this one. Sir Obadias is a paladin out of the Temple of Light. His objective is one thing: to bring salvation to all through dedication to the ring and all things holy there. And he will be going up against a character we have not seen yet before until now. And his name is Curtis the Pistol Powell. He is quite literally a gunslinger from the weird Wild West. He's seen a lot of strange things out in the West in his day. He's a gunslinger, not necessarily the nicest guy in the world. And he was fleeing from a character from the wrestler we saw 2 weeks ago, Rufus Combs, where they fell into a time-space anomaly and now find themselves here. And now they are trying to find a way back. And in order to make a living, you can't be a gunslinger anymore, so he'll do the next thing he does best, and that is wrestling. So he will have his first match here with us tonight against Sir Obadias. Definitely contrast of classes and probably clash of styles here as well. This will be interesting to see how this match turns out. It looks like we are set and ready to go with our first round match. And let me turn on some light here. That'll help a little bit. Now my shirt's even less visible now. Oh well. We'll fix that here in between matches. Scandalon Obadias IV, making his way to the ring as we speak. He is a knight paladin out of the Temple of True Light, the True Light. And for him and those who serve with him, combat is not merely a way to conquer others. It is a special and sanctified method of proving oneself and atoning oneself, to be done both inside the ring and out. But inside the ring, it is considered a art that must not be tarnished. And he demands absolute perfection in all that those under him does, and he holds himself to that, if not more. So we shall see how he does here inside the ring, as he will be going up against a most unsavory character. And here he comes. All right. Curtis Powell making his way down to the ring. As you may notice, we are using the Cody Rhodes entrance for him, but this is not Cody's intro music. inside the game, that music is locked for his character use and not for any use for any what we call CAWs or player created wrestlers. So went with this one. I thought fit the character as well since he's a gunslinger. As you can see, he took a little hurt and injury when he went through that time-space anomaly. Still showing the scars on his face from it. Hoping to get the crowd's accolades, but getting none. The music is not... Oh, okay, let me fix that. Thank you. I know what's going on. There we go. Had to unclick something so we didn't have duplicate music earlier. Got to unclick it. There we go. Thank you, Kitty Meows. All right, looks like our opponents are set and ready to go. I am your guest referee. Here we go. There's the bell. And Curtis goes right at it with a Russian leg sweep. Big clubbing forearm shot. Catches our Paladin and he just slaps the Paladin upside the face. Nice little cartwheel. And standing on top of him, I don't think Scandalon was prepared for that. A big open hand slap again. Pulls him out. Springboard Enziguri. And he's going for a quick pin. Enjoy that vanilla shake. Virgil will get that made up for you, and Corey will bring it to you momentarily. And here comes Scandalon back with the big chops and strikes. Wraps around, and a big German suplex. Pulls Curtis up and gets elbow to the gut as Curtis is fighting back. Wraps him up. Double hook. And nails him what he calls the Bronco. Kind of a double hook pile driver. Throws him over onto the ring apron, but Scandalon going right after him. And the beats of the drum. With those big, heavy gauntlets. And down goes Curtis. Pistol may have shot his wad here. We'll see. Another big shot there. Now spins him around, pulls him right into a lariat. Scandalon celebrates just a little bit, but maybe too soon. Curtis turns around and the pistol throws him right back in as he works his way around looking for a safe place to enter. Leaps over the top rope. Nice missile drop kick from the top rope. Wraps him up. And a big suplex. As Curtis keeps himself limber, waiting for Scandalon to get up. Pulls him into a big knee shot. Shoots him up, fireman's carry. And snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Big boot, another big boot, and another big boot across the face. Measures him out, and a big knee drop by Scandalon. And now some old-fashioned ground and pound. We wouldn't notice it on Curtis's face. Now a big stomp to the face. Now to the back of the head. Rolls away from that one. And walks into a bulldog by Curtis. Whips Scandalon into the ropes. Nice power slam there. Here it goes for the pin. Only gets a 1 count. Took him a little while to get that shoulder down. Wraps him up. Again, whip hard into the ropes. Another power slam. Pulls him down, and now going to try to get him to tap out to a submission move there. But Scandalon was in the ropes. Smartly got his feet in there, and the move had to be broken. And quick reversal. Pulled into a big clothesline. Scandalon pulls him up, goes for a shot, but gets it blocked instead. And now inverted atomic drop. Reverse whip into a big chop. And now Curtis is slowly taking control here. Smashes the shoulder, but Scandalon gets right back up, scoops him up. Pulls him up on the shoulder, and the drop right onto the top rope. And now looks like he's chastising him a little bit. Wraps him up. Whip into the ropes. Dropped down by Scandalon. leap over, scoops him up, and a power slam of his own. And now hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Big stomp onto the arm. Pulls him up and rams the knee to the head. And another. He's going to go for a third and hits it. That one might have drawn blood as the pistol rolls outside. Scandalon's going up top rope, waiting for an opportunity. Goes up and a drop kick from the top rope all the way down to the Eldridge glass safety mats outside the ring. And now more ground and pound. And Scandalon is slowly gaining more and more control of this match. Kick to the gut. And pulls him into a lariat once again. Pulls Curtis up. Whips him hard inside the ring. Strikes a pose. Waits a little bit now, works his way around, taking his time. And now back inside the ring, he's waiting for Curtis to get up. Now he comes in, but Curtis comes right in with a clothesline. Another big clothesline. Goes for a kick, but blocks. Nice turnaround leg sweep by Curtis Powell. As they circle each other, big clubbing shot. Let's see what Curtis scoops him up. And he's hitting him with the shootout. Goes for the pin. But no, Scandalon kicks out at the 2 count. Curtis thought he had him there as Scandalon struggles to get up. Curtis waiting for him. Whips him hard into the corner. Pulls him out. Sends him hard in there again. Big clubbing forearm to the back. And another one to the kidneys. Scandalon is down. But playing possum. Quick kick by Scandalon. Another big boot by the Night Paladin. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. He's going for the smite and hits it. Goes for the pin. And Curtis goes nowhere. And the winner in our first round match is Sir Scandalon Obadias the Fourth. There was the finishing move. The smite power bomb into the schoolboy roll-up. Although he calls it the Squire's roll-up. But either way, it led to the pin. And the victory goes to Scandalon. Big victory for him. He will face whoever wins our next matchup. What's the right button here? And in our next match, it's going to be a fun one here. We have Othniel, the aide-de-camp for Scandalon, up against the one member of our 3 kobolds with the trench coat that we have yet to meet, and he's going to be in singles action tonight, and that is Miney. You saw Eenie and Meanie a few weeks ago in the tag team tournament. Now you get to see Miney. As we mentioned before, Othniel is Scandalon's tag team partner, who you saw in the first match. He is also a paladin of the Temple of the True Light. Miney is one of our 3 kobolds here inside Grappler's Keep. His function is supposedly going to be primarily singles action as opposed to Eenie and Meanie, who will be the tag team specialists. But as I've been told by their manager, Mo, that could change. As we return to Diet Water Arena here in the home offices in Louisville.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Camelot, weighing in at 200 pounds. Goldman Knight.
All right, he is the Golden Knight. Othniel making his way to the ring. former squire under Scandalon Obadias IV, and now his aide-de-camp. They've worked together for so long that makes what makes them a great tag team, which we saw in the Knights of the Realm tournament. As you saw, Scandalon is a very accomplished singles wrestler. We will see how Othniel does as a singles wrestler here, and he will have his hands full with a kobold that you should not overlook by any stretch of the imagination. Othniel makes his way here inside the ring. He is set. And he is ready to go. And I'm so grateful that the capes are cooperative in this version of the game. Alright, here he is. It's Miney.
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 228 pounds, Miney.
All right, this is Miney, the other of the kobolds. Yes, I could not resist the opportunity to play off of the old D&D joke of 3 kobolds in a trench coat. They are eeny, meeny, and this one is Miney. Not really that well liked by the crowd. Some people love kobolds, some people hate kobolds, some people love to hate kobolds. Not sure where all of you will fall into that, but we will see how well Miney handles himself here inside the ring. Othniel is set. Miney is ready to go as well. Mo is not here tonight, so here we go. And Othniel comes right after Miney. Quick scoop up. Nice Olympic slam there. Catches him there. Quick chop. Kick to the gut. Double hook into the suplex. Nicely executed. Goes up onto the ropes. Launches a missile drop kick but misses. Miney kind of dances and celebrates, giving Othniel a chance to whip him into the ropes. Nice spin kick there. Almost like a Pele style kick. Wraps him up. And a big power slam. Othniel looked like he's going for an all power offense here tonight. And Miney's not got any offense going. Kind of a single leg camel clutch here. Trying to slow Miney down, but he works his way free. Pulls Scandalon up to his feet. Big series of kicks here. Has him in the corner, spins him around. Throws him back hard into the turnbuckle. Big stop. Nope. There is the counter kick. Othniel's ready for it. Scoops him up into a fireman's carry. Rolling senton. And now he's going for the quick pin. But only a 2 count. Goes for a forearm and missed. Can Miney take advantage? Scoops him up. Quick snap DDT. Now he's chastising Othniel. Springboard into a drop kick. Miney trying to get the crowd going, but all he gets is a flurry of blows from Othniel and another power slam. Goes for the foot right on the gut there, trying to squish all the air out of Miney there. Might have almost succeeded. Going upstairs. Miney's up on his feet, ready for him. Nails him with the glaive from the top rope. Goes for the pin. Kind of a DDT from the top rope. Pulls him up to his feet. Quick kick to the gut. Wraps him up. Big spinning suplex. Flips him over. Goes for the pin. He calls out the halberd. But Miney grabs the rope. Othniel breaks the pin. Pulls Mighty up to his feet. Quick kick to the gut. Wrapping him up again. Going for another power. This time he's going for the smite and nails it. Goes for the pin. And it is over. The Paladins have taken both first round matches here in the tournament, which means it'll be Paladin versus Paladin in the semifinals. As we saw, a very quick match here for Othniel. Big victory for him. As he celebrates with the crowd, saying, "You're next." And that will quickly bring us to our next first round match. And this will be an interesting one. Crossing of two different RPG genres here for sure. We have Benvarde de Mustaine going up against Callius Lucidus. Benvarde de Mustaine is a Dragonborn Hexblade Warlock. He's a character that I am currently playing in a D&D campaign. And Callius, Benvarde's patrons are interesting, and we'll tell you more about that later. And he'll be going up against Callius Lucidus. He is one of our sci-fi RPG wrestlers here in Grappler's Keep. He comes from the Delta Quadrant, and we'll learn more about him when he makes his entrance as well, because it is time for us to begin. Welcome back to the Dice Tray and Water Arena here as we got our entrances going. You hear the music, I believe that's the music for Benvarde de Mustaine.
King of the Ring, first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Red Army from Avalon, weighing in at 270 pounds, Ben the Dragon.
Benvarde de Mustaine, he is a Red Dragonborn. He is a paladin of the Temple of Bahamut, but also he is a Hexblade Warlock as well, and his patrons are interesting, at least in the current D&D campaign I am in. His patrons are Bahamut and Tiamat. Yeah, it's a little crazy. As is Ben, as you can see here, he's definitely doing his best to get the crowd growing. They seem to like him. Throws a towel out to the crowd. And looks like Big Ben is ready to go. Coming out is his opponent.
And his opponent from the future, weighing in at 215 pounds, Callius Lucidus.
Callius Lucidus. He is from the Delta Quadrant. He was put in his spacecraft where he ran into an unexpected meteor storm, caused him to crash here on Earth. Unfortunately, our technology is way behind his, so he's not able to repair his ship. So he has sent out a beacon, but it may take years or even decades for them to find him. So he's going to make a living showing superiority of his world style of combat. So we have Ben ready. Callius is ready as well. Here's the bell, and here we go. And Ben wastes no time, whipping Callius hard into the corner and a big shoulder block. Spear into the corner. And now trying to just stomp the water out of the mud puddle. Big stomp there. Goes a kiss to the crowd, flips him over. Big stomp right on the foot. Pulls him up to his feet. Another whip into the ropes. It's been all Ben so far. Drop down. Big shoulder block by Ben. Callie is still on his feet. Pulled into an elbow. Pulls him into another elbow shot. Hey, Z Walker, thank you for coming in. Thank you for that follow. We appreciate it very much. As you see there's Virgil on the screen. He is making your complimentary root beer float, and Tori, our waitress, is going to bring that over to you. Oh, and she will also bring you your complimentary diet water as well, as Callius now has some offense going. Has him up on the ropes. No, Ben reverses it, rolls under, nice handstand, flips into a nice Hurricane Rana by Callius. Big stomp. Pulls Ben up to his feet, pulls him into a big knee shot. Thank you for joining us here, Z Walker. For Grappler's Keep, we are in our men's championship tournament, the second bracket. Callius is up on the top rope. Crossbody splash from the top rope onto the Eldritch Blast underneath. Hey, that's cool. You have your superstar mode. Okay, we're doing this in I just do this totally universe, and this is all AI. So I'm not setting anything up. Pulls him up to his shoulder, and Callius is dropped onto the top rope. That's an interesting, good team up there. Alexa, Bray, and Uncle Howdy. That's a good one. Would love to. I'll have to try to catch that, see that in action sometime. As he pulls Callius into a series of elbow shots, and now goes for the ground and pound. No, Callius reverses it. Let me know what you think so far. Wraps the leg up. Looking for a heel hook. No! Just pulls the whole thing down. Nasty shot there. Flips him over. Grabs the leg. Stump puller one way and the other. So we welcome you here, Z Walker. Enjoy the show. Pulls him up and nails him with the big knee drop there. He calls it the crash landing. Oh! Got caught into a small package roll up there. Ben caught him by surprise, and now stomping the water out of the mud puddle once again. Pulls him up and power slam straight down. Ground and pound by Ben. Stomp on the gut. This one's been going back and forth here so far. Scoops him up. Going for a fall-away slam. No, Callius landed on his feet. Shot to the back. Whips Ben into the ropes. Nice hip toss. Cartwheel into a drop kick. Now a leg drop. Pulls him up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Wrapping him up. And hits him with the crash landing. Goes for the pin. But Ben kicks out at 2. Callius thought he had him there. Ben back up on his feet, comes up with a big clobbering clothesline. Swing and a miss by Callius. Goes up, back body drop by Ben. Waits for him to come up, scoops him up. Spine buster straight down. Waits for him to get up. Nope, now into the ropes. He's going to go for the dragon dive and nails it. Goes for the pin. But no, Callius kicks out. Wrapping on his chest. Let's see what he's got planned here next. Scoops him up. Think he's going to go for the Eldritch Slam and hits it. He blasts him with the Eldritch Slam. Goes for the pin. And the match is over. And Benvarde de Mustaine advances to the semifinals. Good matchup here with Callius. I think there's just too much power for Callius to handle. There was the Eldritch Slam that finished it off. Combination of the Dragon Drive and the Eldritch Slam did it. So Ben de Mustaine, flexing for the crowd, will advance to the semifinals. Who will he face next? We will find out shortly. Go ahead and give you a follow there, D Walker. So we can try to catch you sometime. All right, Good match there between those two competitors. And now we'll go to our last of the first round matches here tonight. And this is going to be an interesting one. We've not seen either of these two before either. They are Jardak and Doxel. Let's go ahead and get these loaded up. Jardak Bunka. He has been exiled from the planet Neptune. He was a ruler and general and ruler there. He ruled that place with an iron fist. Fin. He has been exiled from his home world, and he's looking for new worlds to conquer, and he's planning to conquer here, starting off by conquering everyone here in Grappler's Keep. Doxel Rubison is a red tiefling blood hunter, looking just simply to get rid of all evil, and he definitely thinks that Jardak is as evil as they come.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jared Mullen.
Jardak Bunka making his way down to the ring. As you see, he's all military in everything he does, even as he comes down the ring. Seeks honor, respect, and power, maybe not necessarily in that order. He comes nonetheless. From the planet Neptune. He's an amphibian, aquatically oriented creature with a killer instinct. See how well Doxel handles going up against him.
And his opponent, representing the Red Army from the pits of hell, weighing in at 219 pounds, Big.
Doxel Rubison, he is a red tiefling blood hunter. His goal, as I created him as a D&D character, is to rule out anything that is evil and unholy. And he will do whatever it takes to root out and defeat them. He takes that attitude into the ring, especially when you go up against characters like he has in this first round matchup with Jardak here inside the dice tray. We'll see how this tiefling does up against the half man, half shark. That is Jardak. We are set and ready to go. Jardak is set. Doxel is loose and ready to go. There's the bell, and here we go. And Doxel comes right in with the quick strike, scoops him up, grabs the leg, going for the heel hook, and just lands right onto that knee. Trying to take the power base out of Jardak early. Celebrates before the crowd, allowing Jardak to get up and get him with a shot from behind. Now a big stomp. Big elbow drop as he tries to get the crowd going on his side. Doxel ready for him. Wraps him up. Nice pendulum suplex there. Big series of chops there. Quick kick. Grabs him up and hits him with the shin breaker. Again, trying to take that vertical base away from Jardak. Pulls him up. More strikes. And a big drop kick. It's all been Doxel so far. Jardak slowly getting to his feet. Doxel mocking come in. Now comes after. Does a rope flip. Lands right on him. Comes right after him. No short rest for Jarduk. Big stomp onto the arm. But Jarduk's ready. Gives the arm a twist and throws Doxel down. Pulls him up. Whips him back into the ring, and they're both back in before the count of 5. Wraps him up. Scoops Jarduk up into a fireman's carry, but Jarduk elbows his way free. Goes up. Nice sunset flip. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Belly to belly slam, power slam. Straight down. Shot to the gut. Going upstairs, but Doxel's right back up on his feet. He gets one shot in, but Jarduk comes down with the big fist off the top rope anyway. Wraps him up. Pulls him up. Big power bomb straight down. Grabs the leg. Kicks right on the back of the hamstring. Grabs him by the arm and leg, trying to pull him away from the ropes, it looks like. Waiting for Doxel to get up. Pulls him up. Gonna go for another power bomb, looks like, but nope, Doxel's ready. Fists his way out. Takes him down once again, and now Doxel goes for the quick pin, but only a 1 count. Wraps him up. Nice quick snap DDT. Stands over Jarduk, mocking him a little bit. Also talking to the crowd. Big series of chops again. Jarduk's just not ready, and a nice rolling leg sweep there. Definitely going after the leg there on Jarduk. Wraps him up, rolling him over. And he's got him in the Blood Hunter. Gonna try to make him tap. But no, elbows his way free. Jarduk pulled up again, fireman's carry. And drops him straight down. Onto the head. Goes outside after Jarduk, but now they're both back inside. Wraps him up. Pulls him up. And now Jarduk's punching his way free from a power bomb. Big running crossbody there by Jarduk. Big stomp. Now big elbow to the side. Backs up a little bit. See what he's got planned here. Doxel pulls himself up on the ring apron. Goes right after him with a big shoulder block. Down goes Doxel. Jarduk going up top rope. And a leg drop from the top rope onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Measured elbow drop there. Now he's mocking Doxel to get up. Talking to the fans too a bit, it looks like. Grabs the arm, slams it down hard on the mats. Pulls Doxel up to his feet. Big series of strikes here, pulls him down. And he's got him locked in the Gill Ripper. A tap out outside is not going to do anything, will not get him the win. Rolls his way out. That may have slowed Doxel down, we'll see. Jarduk thrown into the steel steps. He steps away. Going to come back inside the ring as the count continues. Jarduk is coming as well. He's going to go in on a different side. Not a bad strategy as the count goes to 7. Back in before 8, and here we go. And a diving spear for the knee onto Jarduk by Doxel. But Jarduk whips him hard into the corner. Puts him up on the top. Doxel kicks his way free from whatever was planned there. Pulls him up. He's going to go for the demon drop. Has him hit. Nails it. Rolls him over for the pin. Now the shoulders down. Very slow count there. I don't know what I was doing there as the ref, unless the shoulder got pulled up or something. Jarduk still hurting now, still going after that knee is Doxel on Jarduk. Big chop misses, that one doesn't, wraps him up. Jarduk elbows his way free, comes back with another big forearm shot, scoops him up, and hits the retro rocket, goes for the pin. And Jarduk catches Doxel by surprise out of nowhere with the retro rocket. And gets the pin and advances to the semifinals. A lot of good technical wrestling we saw here. Some very good chain moves, but there was the retro rocket that finished him off. So the win goes to Jardak Bunka. Struts around the ring celebrating his victory. Crowd does not care for him too much. They know his reputation here inside the solar system. 3.5-star match though. Can't argue with that. And now we're going to have an interesting matchup here, as two tag team partners will be going against each other here in the semifinals. We almost had that happen with the other match of Doxel had won, but that one got spoiled by Jardak. So here we go. We have, these two are not only tag team partners, they hold the Knights of the Realm Tag Team Championship belts. They won the tournament to earn that prize. I imagine hopefully there should be some sportsmanship between the two. This probably might be just a good classic technical match here. We'll find out. Or we'll see if maybe someone wants that belt a little bit more than the other. I don't know. As we wait for both members of the Paladins to make it to the ring.
The following is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Camelot, weighing in at 253 pounds, the unrelenting Knight.
Of the two, Scandalon is the more experienced, but Scandalon is no rookie by any stretch of the imagination either. So, will it be age and guile or youth and energy? Not saying that Scandalon is old and decrepit, but he is the older of the two. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a fun match to watch. Either way. Hope you're enjoying what you see so far. If you like what you see, please drop us a follow or subscribe. If you're catching us here on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Give us a like there as well. If you like what you see, please place a comment. Tell me what you like, and tell you what you don't. If there's something different you'd like to see us do, feel free to offer that as well. We will take it into consideration. It looks like Scandalon is just about set and ready to go. I'm sure these two spar with each other all the time, so this will be a hyped up sparring match.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Camelot, weighing in at 200 pounds, Goldman Knight.
So we have the Relentless Knight against the Golden Knight. Who do you think is going to win this one? This is going to be interesting. Hopefully, no matter what happens in this match, it will not affect them as a tag team. At least we can only hope. He makes his way into the ring as well. As Scandalon looks on, looks up at him. He cleans the boots off. Takes the pose. And now he is ready to go. This will be a fun matchup. Who's it going to be? Scandalon is ready, as is Othniel. It's the bell, and here we go. And Scandalon comes out swinging first. Catches the arm, and Scandalon gets the knee shot in, wraps him up. Trying to squeeze the head here, trying to slow Scandalon down. Be an effective submission move, now just throws him down. Big stomp onto the leg. Another one. Looks like he wants to target that limb. And a big running knee drop. Big leg drop. And Scandalon's not wasting any time. He's going right up top rope. 5-star frog splash. Nails it. Big stomp there. The only rest these two have had is the time between matches. So Scandalon might be a little bit more rested. Throws him hard into the corner. Big series of big chops there. Wraps the arm around the rope. Pulling on the other rope for extra leverage. As he set, big chop across again. And down goes Othniel. Another knee drop. As Scandalon is slowly taking control of this match here. Is Othniel early, but now Scandalon seems to have control. Pulls him up. Going for the eye rake, it looks like. But Scandalon punches his way free. Gets another strike in. Has him by the back of the neck. Puts him up on the ropes. Gets another strike, and now is using the rope to try to take the air out. Trying to choke him out, whips him hard into the ropes. Big drop kick. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But no, right at the third. He grabs the rope. Scandalon avoids the pin. You think he had his shoulder up as well at the end there as well, but he grabbed the rope just to be sure. Scoops him up. Big spine buster by Othniel. Scandalon not able to get a kind of a rally going. Wraps him up. Quick kick. Has him up. Power bomb straight down. Hits the smite, as they call it. And now Scandalon rolls outside the ring. Othniel beckoning him to come in. Goes out. Rope leap and down onto Scandalon. Went right after him. Shot to the back. Big stomp. And now a big boot by Scandalon caught Othniel by surprise. Rolling over and another big stomp. Pulls him up. Othniel grabs the arm and slams Scandalon down. Stomp to the back. Big stomp to the arm again. As Othniel salutes the crowd. Count goes to 5. Pulls Scandalon up to his feet. Wraps him up. Throws him hard into the ring. Salutes the crowd again as Scandalon gets to his feet. And now Scandalon comes right back after him again. But Othniel throws him in, and now both competitors are inside the ring. And looks like Scandalon's been bloodied. Othniel pulls him up. Big forearm shot there. Pulls him up. I thought he was going to go for a over-the-shoulder throw, but just picks him up and throws him into the corner. But walks into a quick kick by Scandalon. Pulls Othniel up. Wraps him up. And he's going for the smite as the Squires roll up. And Othniel is going nowhere. Caught him totally by surprise. And Sir Scandalon Obadias the fourth will advance to the finals of this tournament bracket.
Here is your winner, the Unrelenting Knight.
Excellent match there. A little more dirty play than I expected with the stuff on the ropes, but nonetheless, a good match nonetheless. As we will prepare, only 2 stars did not last as long as we probably might have expected, but that's what happens. And now we get ready for our other semifinal match here. The Dragon versus the Shark. Ben Varde, De Mustaine will be going up against Jardok Munka. Jardok defeated Ben's part-time tag team partner, Doxel Rubison. They make up the team that they call themselves the Red Army. Defeated one half of the army. Can Jarduk take out the other half? He has a big task ahead of him, as he will be going up against Ben de Mustaine. We wait for him to enter.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Red Army from Avalon, weighing in at 270 pounds, Ben the Dragon.
All right, it is Ben de Mustaine making his way down to the ring. Towel in hand, like he was in the first match. He definitely got the crowd on his side in his matchup for sure, in his first round match against Callius Lucidus. Just was too much power for him to overcome. His best to get the crowd up and going, and being pretty successful on that. Towel out to the crowd. Looks like he is ready to go. Pardon me, everyone. And out comes his partner. Not had a lot of recovery time. And from the planet Neptune,
weighing in at 220 pounds, Jared Mullen.
Jarduk Munka. Ready for action here inside Diet Water Arena. He says it contains water. He feels at home. Yes, those are large gills on either side of his neck. He can survive on land and in the water. And the question is, will he be swimming upstream in this match against Benvarde de Mustaine? The Red Dragonborn versus the Neptunian Darkman here. Fire versus water. Who's going to pull it? Who's going to win? Ben is set. Jarduk has the look on his eye. He's ready to go. There's the bell, and here we go. And Ben comes out swinging. Goes right after Jarduk with a big series of punches, and down he goes. Ben going outside the ropes. He's already going up top. Big elbow drop from the top rope already, and he's already hooking the leg for the pin. But Jarduk kicks out. That's been counting on some of that fatigue factor there from Jarduk being in the last match. Pulls him up, gut wrench lift into a power bomb, and then just rolls him to the side. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up, going for an abdominal stretch here. Again, trying to take the energy and stamina out of Jarduk. Does him lock pretty good now. Jarduk gets in position, punches his way free, goes up. Nice crucifix. Now quick kick, and now we see some offense out of Jarduk. Now Ben reverses that, scoops him up. Carries him all the way over and drops him right onto the turnbuckle. And trying to get the crowd going. Jarduk rolls outside to get his bearings back. Now comes back in. Ben's waiting for him. Scoops him up. And just a big body slam straight down. Pulls him up to his feet. Grabs the arm. Jarduk slaps it away. Gets a series of strikes in. And now we see this energy. Caught the leg kick. And Ben reversed that with a shot. Oh, tried whipping the ropes, but he ran into the referee. Who's me. Pulls him up on the shoulder again. And another body slam straight down. Goes for the pin. Looks like he's just trying to wear Jardick out here with the power moves. Using power versus power. Big clothesline. Jardick right back up, swing and a miss into the ropes. Big back body drop. Walks right into a big spine buster. Goes for the pin. But no, kicks out. Thought he had him there. Into the ropes. And he hits the dragon drop. The dragon dive. He's waiting for him to get up. Scoops him up. He wants to go for the Eldritch Slam, and he hits it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And Jardick kicks out. Ben thought he had it right there. Let's see if he can stay focused as Jardick rolls his way outside the ropes. And gets big shoulder spear by Ben out on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Ben celebrates there outside the ring as Jardick slowly pulls himself up. Wraps him up, scoops him up, and just throws him over the shoulder, kind of a modified back body drop. And Jardick comes flying right back with a crossbody block there. Big double axe handle shot there. And now he's chastising Ben to get up, telling him to come after him. Ben says, let's go back inside the ring where it's supposed to be. He waits for Jardick, grabs a hold of him. Big military press coming up here. Nope, reversed it over into a sunset flip, but no, only a 1 count. Nice counter there by Jardick. Big stomp. Pulls him up, but the big arm drag slam by Ben pulls him up to his feet, wraps him up, pulls him into a big shoulder block. And Jardick just had no answer to the power of Ben Mustaine so far. Goes up, top rope. Big elbow drop and nobody home. Can Jardick take advantage here? Pulls him up. Big fist to the head. And a big salute to the crowd. Waits for him to get up, wraps him up. Body to body slam straight down. But only a 2 count. He thought he had it there. Celebrates towards the crowd as Ben gets up. Comes right back at him though. Whips Ben hard into the corner. Runs in with a knee, but nobody home. Ben with a quick kick there. Now a big crushing forearm shot. Ben walks him over. Big stomp to the back. Goes over. Hits the dragon drop again. The dragon dive again. And this time Jardick has no response. And it'll be Benvarde de Mustaine advancing to the finals against Sir Scandalon Obadias IV.
Here is your winner.
The second dragon dive was just too much. And Ben advances to the finals. So who's it going to be? The Night Paladin or the Hexadin? The Night Paladin or the Paladin Warlock? Displays. 3.5 stars. Good match there. And now it is time for the finals. Seen them both in action. Scandalon with his 2 victories. He's not had a loss yet in singles or tag team action to this point, counting the tag team tournament. Ben has won his first 2 matches here in this tournament. It all comes down to this. The winner of this will face Loro Dubda in our first premium live event. Will happen in probably about 8 weeks from now.
Will determine the King of the Ring tournament winner. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Camelot, weighing in at 253 pounds, the unrelenting
Diet water here. Making his way down to the ring. Full of confidence. The place that he thinks of as his second home. The ring is sacred. The ring is honor. The ring is everything. Enjoy that grape soda, Kitty Meows. Virgil will have that made up for you shortly, and Tori will bring that to you in your private corner booth there. Alright, looks like we are set and ready to go here. Looks like he is set and ready to go. And here comes his opponent, the Dragonborn. Two different types of paladins entering the ring here. One is a straight true paladin, the other one is a paladin with the Hexborn Warlock mixed in. Garde de Mustaine. Like he's got himself another towel here. Looks like that'll be a running thing for him at every match, at least in singles competition, as he does his best to get the crowd going. Definitely becoming a crowd favorite here, it sounds like. Scandalon looks on. Getting a good pop from the crowd. Throws the towel to them as a souvenir, and looks like he is set and ready to go. It is time for our finals. Scandalon is set. Ben is focused and ready to go. Here's the bell, and here we go. And Scandalon comes out striking first. Ben chops back. Now whips Scandalon hard into the corner and hits him with a big spear, pulling him out. Mini power bomb out of the corner. Big stomp to the leg. Ben's going outside the ring. He's going upstairs already. Big elbow drop onto Scandalon. Pulls him up. Nope, he's going to go for the ground and pound. Scandalon rolls towards the rope, pulls himself up on the apron, ring apron there outside the ropes, and then comes right after him. Big forearm shot. Another shot. Now he's going to come right back after him, scoops him up, and backdrops him right onto the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring right there. Not much give. Double X handle here outside the ring. If this ends in a count out, we start the match over. Scoops him up, and an over the shoulder drop. Pulls him up to his feet. Whips him hard inside. Gonna go upstairs again. Hit goes for the elbow drop, but misses, but Scandalon's not moving. Can't take advantage. Pulls him up. Knee breaker down hard onto the mat. Goes for the pin. And now Scandalon kicks free. Pulls him up by the head and neck and does old-fashioned veal throw towards the other corner. Scandalon right back up. Comes back with a big series of kicks and strikes. Caught Ben by surprise. Ben comes back with a big forearm of his own. And now stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Pulls him up to his feet. They wrap up, scoops him up. Has him up on the shoulder, and the big slam straight down. Looked like he wanted to go for an elbow drop, but didn't think he had enough room. Now he's going upstairs. Top rope. Waiting for Scandalon to get up. Let's see what he's got planned here. Double axe handle shot. He's got the chest thump going. Looks like we might see the Eldritch Smash. He's got him set, and he hits it. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And Scandalon kicks out. Ben thought he had it there. You have to remain focused. Big stop, and now Scandalon's back up and picks him up, and a big power slam. Ben right back up to his feet, however. Scoops him up. And snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Big stomp to the head. Another stomp to the back of the head. Scandalon rolls out. Ben goes out the other side, sees him there. No short rest for Scandalon. Boat grabs him by the legs. Pulls him up. And a power bomb onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats there outside the ring. Now chastises him for trying to get away outside the ring. Slams the arm down. Big stomp, but Scandalon rolls away. Big series of strikes here by Ben. Wraps him up again. Has him up on the shoulder. Shoulder breaker. The count goes to 5. They're still fighting out there. Scandalon throws him back inside the ring. He wants to win inside. He does not want a count out. He feels the count out is dishonorable. Pulls him up. Big forearm smash straight down. Now hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Counting on that Ben may have tired himself out. Scandalon waiting for him, strikes the pose as he waits for Ben to get up, and Ben takes advantage. Wraps him up. Up on the shoulder, and the big slam straight down again. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Will this get the victory? It does! And the winner of tonight's tournament. And he will be the other main contender for the Master of Melee Men's Championship. It is Ben the Mustaine. A big victory here over Scandalon. A huge victory for Ben de Mustaine. He is one win away from wearing that championship belt to be the first person to wear the new Master of Melee Championship belt. As he celebrates before the crowd celebrating with him, and for good reason. A big victory here. Very good tournament there tonight. And that will bring us to the end of this week's episode of Grappler's Keep. As we stated before, next week will be the women's tournament. That will be our final bracket for the women to see who will be going up against the winner of the women's bracket last week, who was Goldie Boone. And then that will set us up so we can start beginning our regular season of broadcast. You can tell how green my shirt is. I'm almost disappeared here. I'm just a talking head, literally. Well, that's what I get for wearing a green shirt when I'm going to be on. So, hope you all enjoyed those matches here. I think we didn't have any 4-star matches, but we had quite a few 3 and 3.5. We can't argue too badly there. Sometimes you're not going to have Rolls Royce matches every night. Sometimes you're going to have to settle for a Cadillac, as they say. So let's see. Okay, Lindy is there. We got, or do we want to go to Jarl? No, we're going to go visit Lindy tonight. She's doing part 4 of her setup for her Wintercroft Investigations Call of Cthulhu. So let's go visit our good friend Lindy. Unless, I wonder if that's Z Walker who followed us earlier. Is he on right now? No, he's not. Okay. I thought if he was on, we would honor him since he came with a follow, that we would go ahead and give him a raid. But instead, we will go to Laugh Love Lindy. So let's get this all set up here. If you like what you see here, you want to talk about some of these wrestlers you've seen here, talk about the WWE 2K23 game in general, join us on our Discord. There's a link here in chat that you can use to get to that. Also, there's one on the welcome page here for our Twitch page here at Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. We have a special. We also the schedule. The rest of the time is no stream on Saturday. The Scion Birth of the New Gods on the Wandering DMs channel is on hold until August. So we will not. So that will resume later on in the summer. Monday nights is Family Night at the Emporium, where my daughter Bonnie and I do the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, or as we prefer to call it, The Further Adventures of Mouse Droid. And we're trying to 100% the game out as we're going planet for planet, trying to get all of the Kyber bricks and things that are hiding there. Tuesday nights is the weekly Skyrim serial. We're currently doing the story of the Four Huntsmen, featuring our Khajiit character, Rick A. LaFleur. And next week, as I said, we'll be back with more action here. We have a special section in Discord called the Prayer Closet. We here believe in the power of prayer. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there in the prayer closet, and we will be praying for you. If you'd rather not say what it is, and we can understand that, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is, you know what it is, we don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as we knew was actually going on. And with that, let's go ahead and raid Lindy. So until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.
Ooh, same as last time, 31.
That's so funny. And let's see what
The
Haley
odds
rolls.
of that.
Oh, 34. She also succeeds. So you two are looking around, and you see the rain's washed away a lot of, like, your footprints aren't even here from yesterday.